Super Mario Odyssey, the one Mario game where you can roleplay as a Goomba, a Cheep, or even Bowser. Today I'm going to go through each kingdom and choose which capture I find to be the best, or to be honest, just the most fun to use. Starting with Cap Kingdom, we only have a few options, but for sure the frog is the best capture here. Paragoombas are alright, but nothing beats the jumping power of a frog. Moving on to Cascade Kingdom, I'm of course gonna go with the T-Rex. I mean, my whole life. I said I wanted to be one. You can ask my mother. And then bam, 700 years later, I finally get to do it in a video game. You may be asking, 700 years? Well, yeah, I'm ancient. Speaking of ancient, we have Sand Kingdom, which oddly enough, my favorite capture here barely counts as a capture at all. And that's Knuckleotech's fist. There's just nothing like bullying someone into punching themselves in the face. But if we exclude this one, I would definitely go with Glydon. He's just such a cool guy, you know? And now we swim in the Lake Kingdom. And not just any swimming, we're swimming with the fishes. And not in the I'm dead kind of way, but in the I'm a cheap because it's the best capture here kind of way. Moving on to Wooded, I'm gonna go with the tank here. I mean, it's a tank, man. What more can I say? No, really, moving on to Lost Kingdom, I'm going with the Tropical Wigglers, because they remind me of candy for some reason, musical candy. And we're in Metro, the Big Apple, the place where dreams go to not die. I mean, you can even be an RC car here, and that's for sure the best thing to capture, unless you're into being a manhole cover or something. Brr, did someone say snow? No? Well, I just did. Snow Kingdom. We were just talking about RC cars, which are something you race. You know what else you race? A Chevirian, with its extra bouncy body. So that's who I'm going with here. Who doesn't love racing? Moving on from snowy to nice and sunny, we have Seaside. If you've ever wanted to move quickly across water and the sky at the same exact time, well, just capture my choice here, a Gushin. From its squid-like structure to its water jet, this is for sure the best choice. After a long day at the beach, it's always nice to grab some lunch. So we head on over to Luncheon Kingdom and capture a piece of salted meat. And of course, that's not my choice here. I'm gonna go with the lava bubbles. I actually really enjoy the movement with these guys. And now we face Bowser in the Bowser Kingdom. Wait, no? Well then why? Never mind. I'm going with the Pokio here. Because they're pokey. And well, I don't have a real reason. But do I really need one? Okay, fine. Nuns poke and Pokio's poke. You do the math. After defeating the Mecha Brutal, it blasts off into outer space. Where is it going? Well, the Moon Kingdom, of course. There are a lot of captures here. Well, usually. If you don't skip the cave like I do. Anyway, even if I didn't skip the cave, I would still go with Bowser on this one. Forcing him to do good instead of evil is always fun. And that's not it. We have 3 more kingdoms to go through. The Mushroom Kingdom has a whole lot of captures as well. But I don't know who wouldn't choose Yoshi here. I mean, I choose him in almost every game I can. Darkside has Yoshi again. So of course I'm gonna choose him. Even though the level you play with him in is pretty tricky, I still gotta go with my homie. And finally we have Darkside. Darkside also has a Yoshi capture. But I'm gonna go with Bowser on this one. Other than the frog at the end of the level, Bowser is pretty much your last capture. So that's why I chose him. Because he's cool and one of the last captures of the game. Anyway, that's my list. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like down below and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Stay thick and have a good one. Peace.